Hey guys, RetroTigo back here with another video. This time, instead of comic books, it's my Flash action figure collection. As I was thinking about how I was going to put this together, I quickly came to the conclusion that there really is no good way to display this adequately for a video. So what you see before you here is a few of the boxed Flash action figures I still have. I've been collecting these off and on since 2013, with the notable exception of the superpowers that you see in front of you. I've had that since I bought it originally off the rack. So on the left is the Flash TV show. John Wesley Shipp, I think is his name. Flash from the 90s, which I'm super excited to have. I'm super excited that they made a video of him. And then on the right is I believe, Target exclusive 2-pack from the movie Flash and the comic book Flash. So I guess the best way for me to show off what I have lined up here is just to show you my bookcase collection. If you watch my other videos, you've seen that before now they were filled with Flash, Superman, and some New Gods action figures. But I went downstairs, I got all my Flash action figures out of storage, brought them up, replaced everything on my bookshelf, and yeah, I have a lot. So let me pick this phone up and I'll pan a couple times so you can kind of take everything in. I probably won't go into too much detail because there's just way too much to show. But I do have, I think, a couple cool things that may be of interest that I'll come back after I pan around and show you guys in more detail. So with that, I'm going to pick up the camera and I'll try to go slow. I'll try to move in as much as I can. So like I said, I've been collecting most of these off and on since about 2013. That's when I really started going hardcore into the Wally West Flash run. And so most of the comic book stores that I was going to at the time were doing like Memorial Day sales and things like that, where all their toys would be 30% off, 25% off, 50% off. So in addition to the comic books, the Flash run comic books that I was picking up, I would also pick up whatever Flash action figures they had. So I'm really happy with a lot of these action figures. Some go pretty way back. A lot of them came out around the New 52 era. You can see a few pops. You can see like a tech deck in here that's Flash themed. DC had a license out to one of the skateboard companies to make actual decks. And so they made tech decks out of them too. Sadly, I don't really remember what a lot of these were from. Just the time is too far too far gone for me to remember. There on the left, you can see the New Frontier Flash. He's one of my favorite ones. You've probably seen him in other videos. Kind of move up, move over. You can see the Cosmic Treadmill. That was a 2-piece set with the Flash and Kid Flash. Move back over. You can see the Dark Knight. I believe that's the Dark Knight Walgreens exclusive Flash. And then the one back here is pretty awesome. It's actually glow in the dark. All the skin is glow in the dark. And then this one right here is probably one of my favorites as well. You can see the DC Justice League cartoon Flash back there. And so yeah, I have a lot of Flash action figures. All right, so I'll bring you back around. Watch your eyeballs. And then I'll bring it back just a little bit. So now I'll show you just a few of the odds and ends that I wasn't able to put up on the screen there. I do have a loose Superpowers Flash. And then when the Batman movie came out, they put out that series with a few other figures, and the Flash was one of them, so I picked up one of those guys as well. And then one of the coolest ones that I have is they did some Final Fantasy sort of remix figures. And let's see how this guy shows up here. So that one is pretty cool. He's one of my favorites. I found him in Japantown out in San Francisco, and I'll zoom in on him a little bit. He's just pretty sweet. I'll bring it back here. And then just kind of a couple more odds and ends. I do also have the White Lantern Flash, I believe. And then the Blue Lantern Flash, who kind of doesn't want to stand up. So you can kind of see those guys. I apologize for the shifting. And then one of the running, I guess, jokes is, why does the Flash need vehicles? But at some point they put out Flash on a motorcycle. I don't really know why he needs it. You can probably hear my dog barking in the background. And then a couple other pops. And then quickly, in addition to just straight Flash, I do have some Kid Flash action figures, but then I also collected some of the Reverse Flash, which I don't know how well these guys will stand. Probably not well at all. I should have posed him better. So you can see those guys. And then I do have some of the Rogues, but they're in different storage bins, so I couldn't really find those guys. So the last kind of interesting thing before I let you guys go is, let's see, where do I have it? So I have the original Superpowers Flash, and then Walgreens a couple years ago, through Gentle Giant, put out these little mini, he's about 1.5 inches tall, these little mini Superpower micro figures. And then before that, Gentle Giant actually put out, and I'm going to pan you again, the jumbo size figures. So of course I had to get the jumbo size Flash. So I haven't really found a place for him to go yet. He's just kind of been in storage at the moment, but I'll have to find some other place for him to go in the house. So let me take one more gander around the room and see if there's anything else that I wanted to bring forward. Nope, that's about it. So I'll pan you around one more time so you can see all the loose figures. And this has been really fun collecting these through the years. But at some point I had to I had to make the break. And so I don't collect as many new Flash figures as I used to. I've gotten a couple of the newer DC ones here and there, like the DC Essentials and things like that, but I really don't collect many of the Flash figures that have been coming out en masse. I do have some of the Justice League movie Flashes. Those were probably the last ones that I've bought in recently. And I've kind of moved over to Superman now, so most of the stuff I've been collecting for Superman lately. So anyway, guys, I didn't want to take up a whole lot of time. Just kind of wanted to show this off and let you guys see all the stuff I've been collecting for the Flash over the years. And I hope you guys liked it. And yeah, that's about it for now. And I should have some more videos coming soon. So stay tuned. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.